Hello everybody, good morning or maybe afternoon, I don't know, or wherever you are in the world. I just want to say hello to you. It's good wherever you are. This is Gigi from California, and Memorial's Day. Today is Memorial's Day. Today, I decided to have like a quiet day, a quiet Memorial's Day where I just sit back and reflect on my life and where I am going, and also give thanks to those who fought for our country, who gave their lives so that we could have freedom. And I heard someone says that freedom is not always free, but I just want to give, my shout out to those people who fought in the military. I know I have an uncle who fought in the military. He was in the Navy. And for 22 years, a young lady who I work with, she also went into the military. And, I give kudos and show my appreciation to those of my babies down here crying. Hold on a minute. Come on. You want to come up here? Come on. Come here. Come here, Peaches. Come here. Oh. Sorry about that. This is my Peaches. She loves attention. Boy, see, I have something to say. But continuing to what I'm saying and why I am doing this video is because I am, like I said, reflecting on where I was, my past, and where I want my life to go. And for so long, I can remember as young as in my teens, wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to do something different than having a job. And I had a child at a young age, at 17, and I got into dancing. I wanted to dance, and I ended up having to get on welfare. And so I thought, okay, dance is going to be my ticket out of poverty, because I love dancing. I really did love dancing, so I would study. I would take ballet, I would take jazz, I would take African dancing, I would take modern dancing. I was always struggling. I mean, not struggling, but, I would put in the grind, I would put in the work, I would put in the effort to be one of the best dancers, if not in the Bay Area, which is where I live, but around the world. So I would wear the ballet, there were these point shoes that you have to wear. Boy, they were painful. But I wanted to be good, so I would put on those point shoes, and my feet would bleed and hurt, but I did it nonetheless. And in saying that, I ended up having to get out of dancing because I had an injury. That put me in a place of depression. I didn't know what to do. I had to go and get a job because I had to pay bills, and I did not have any workable skills. So I had to go to school, go to trade school, didn't go to college, and figure out how was I going to get back into, and the thought would be in my mind, how can I line myself up to something that I'm passionate about, get out of the place of poverty, and still, do something really great. I didn't want to be mediocre. I didn't want to just survive. I wanted to thrive. I wanted to do something great, but I did not know how to do that. So I went on this journey of entrepreneurship, of searching, how was I going to do it? Did not have the money, did not have the resources, and I lacked confidence. I lacked self-confidence in myself, and I'm going to put you in this chair, sweetie. And you just sit right next to me, okay? There you go, sweetheart. So, I did not know how to do it, but I started reading books, and different books like Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book by John Maxwell, Failing Forward, and books like feel the fear and do it anyway. So I started to read these books, and also reading the Bible, as I always mention when I do a video. But for some reason, I was not, my mindset still hasn't shifted. And I would still still in search of how can I change my life? How can I get into a place that I read about people, I read autobiographies of people who've come from humbling beginnings that I was experiencing. And they have defied the odds. They have went on and done great things. Oprah being one of them. Being raised by grandma, by her grandmother, and being given up by her mom, and and being molested and turning out to be come on, sweetheart. Living a life that was not conducive of success, And so my background ended up, I was doing things that were sort of destructive, that was leading me away from what I wanted to do. But having, just having this hunger, really wanting to do it, but there was inner war, this inner conflict going on with me. So I ended up, going to trade school and taking clerical courses, and ended up getting a job in an office, working for the Naval Supply Center. And even though I had a job, there's this, you have to get into different principles and the mind shift of being grateful and thankful for what you have. I was not that. I wasn't grateful. I was like, okay, here I'm stuck in this dead-end job, and I'm not going anywhere. This is not the place I want to be. I wasn't connecting with the people on the job. I didn't like the people. I had like this negative mindset. So there was no being in a place of gratitude. And so God cannot open doors and make a way for you to experience great things until you have a shift in mind, until you are open and believing and knowing without a shadow of a doubt that God can do great things for you. So I was in this place where I was thinking that if anything was going to happen, if anything great in my life was going to happen, it depended on me. I had to, I didn't think that God was in it. I didn't think that I wasn't in a spiritual place. Even though every now and then I went to church, I was just a church goer, but I did not have a true relationship with Jesus. So I just kept going along and fumbling and doing things that were not conducive and leading me towards success for 20 years, 30 years, I should say. 20-something odd years. I was fumbling. I was stuck in a place of doubt. I was stuck in a place of lack of self-esteem. I was stuck in a place of lack of confidence. And so I would try something. I would go gung-ho, put all my effort and energy into something, and yet I would see no results or very little results. So I would go into my corner. I would sulk and complain and feel sorry for myself, and I would stop. Now, I realized that in stopping, I was not going to move out of a place or into a place where I wanted to be. In my head, I see myself living in my dream home. In my head, I see myself driving my dream car, which is a red Porsche, by the way. In my head, I see myself living in abundance, having abundance, having no financial difficulty. In my head, I've seen myself bringing in consistently a six-figure income weekly, not monthly, not yearly, but weekly. I see myself doing that, but for some reason, I was not moving in that direction. I didn't know what I could do that would bring that to life, bring that to reality. And so I was just fighting myself. I was just struggling, trying to get there. And just recently, I was like jumping from opportunity to opportunity to opportunity, and I would have no success in any of them. So finally, here comes TLC, Total Life Changes. And all this time I'm still working on myself, I'm still reading books, I'm still listening to auto, and I'm still in the place where I don't want to be. But all of a sudden I'm seeing this shift. There's a paradigm shift that is starting to take place in my spirit. Now I'm starting to I'm still working a job, but I'm grateful. I'm in a place of gratitude. I'm grateful to have that job. I am so grateful. Now I'm starting to connect with people that are in a place where I want to be, in a place where I'm going to be. I know that for a fact. And now there's no more doubt. The doubt is not there. I am not struggling. I'm showing up. And this morning, I was listening to one of the top home business earners in the world in home-based business, successful. And she said that 80%, her name is Stormy Wellington, and she said 80% of success is just showing up. And now I'm showing up. I'm being persistent. I'm showing up on purpose. I am doing something every day. And I adopted the word, and you probably heard this on different videos that I've done. My word is consistency. Every single day, I do something that will bring me that much closer to success, that will bring me that much closer to living financial abundance, to living spiritual abundance, to living in a place of being in that place that will connect me to having healthy, spiritual, whole relationships, of being in a place of forgiveness, of being in a place of gratitude, of being in a place of knowing that now that God has brought me through those things to get me to where I am now, and that is being part of TLC, Total Life Changes, with natural products that will help people. So now I know that when I introduce somebody to my business, when I share these wonderful natural products like weight loss products, like products that will give you health and energy, products that have been known for some people to cure cancer. Now, granted, disclaimer, I can't make any medical claims. I'm just sharing the information, like products that we have like Resolution, that people are losing 30 pounds in 30 days if they choose to, 10 pounds in 10 days, 5 pounds in 5 days. People are losing weight. People are taking our flag products like chaga, which is a natural mushroom, the highest antioxidant natural product that you could take, that have known to have people be cured of cancer, people being cured of high blood pressure, people being cured of these different diseases that have been known to kill people, or illnesses that are known to kill people. These are wonderful products that I am so honored to introduce to people that will change their health, their life, and also happy to even help them build a financial future. I mean, we have people here that come and they are making $1,500 to $15,000 a week. People are making 6-7 figure income a week. People who have never done or ever, like myself, been successful in home-based business, and they are these are wonderful people who are God-fearing people who have spiritual relationships, who see the possibilities, who are feeding wonderful life into people, speaking life into people, sharing positive outcomes. They're sharing what they're doing because they have a desire for not only themselves to be successful, but for others to be successful. And I am so proud and so honored to be a part of a group of people that care about others and who are doing well. And so I feel that God has opened the door and answered my prayers when He brought this to me, because I've never felt like I was at home with any other opportunity. And with this Total Life Changes, TLC, I feel, and I feel with all my core and all my spirit, that I am finally at home. And I am happy to be able to share this with others, to be able to share this with you. So in saying that, I want to read my affirmations. I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lend and not borrow. I will create and not destroy. I will be a force for good. I will be a leader. I will defy all odds. I will set new standards. I am a champion. I will win. I am the head and not the tail. I am up and not beneath. I am blessed coming in and I am blessed coming out. Whatever I set my hands to do will turn to gold. I will prosper. I will be a six-figure earner. I will help others to succeed. I will be a giver and not a taker. I just want to say that I am a champion. I have greatness in me, and I will win, and so will you. I want to thank you for letting me into your space, and I want to, God bless you, and I wish you nothing but the best and great success, whatever you choose to do in your life. Just have faith and believe it, and always show up and show up on purpose, and you will make it happen. I believe that. So in saying that, once again, thank you for allowing me into your space. This is Gigi from California with TLC, Total Life Changes. If you're interested in building wealth and health in your life, I want you to connect with me, and let's lock arms and help other families build wealth. And saying that, goodbye. Be back next time, because I know I will be sharing some wonderful things with you. Bye-bye.